Getting a jump start on spring cleaning is hard to do if you don't know where to start. So talking with the professionals this morning from Home Helper Services is the Valley Today's Christy Larson. Looks like you're live in the kitchen this morning.
Yeah, this is one of those tough places a lot of people don't like to clean. So Jeffrey's here with us this morning, and I want to start with some of those difficult areas because wiping off the counters is pretty simple, but when it starts to get into some of these appliances, that's where I really fail.
Right, exactly right. Most people do too. So give us a call. We'll help you out. But some tips for spring cleaning is definitely hitting the kitchen. It gets beat up throughout the winter. It gets beat up during the holidays, all the parties you have. Again, it's the heart of the home. So you really want to go deep. One of the things is I would do is pull out all your appliances, especially the refrigerator. Think of all the dust bunnies back there. God only knows what else is back there. Vacuum it, vacuum the vent underneath it, and then on the back where it collects all that dust, usually you notice that, wipe it down. The vent, it'll air through it a lot better. Also, the oven is another thing. Definitely pull it out. Think of all the food you make on here and all the stuff that slides down the side, spaghetti or who knows what. Pull it out, give it a good hand wipe, use some bleach, clean the floor, put it back. Also, I would do the inside of the oven. Think of how much you bake constantly. So we really just like to go for the heavy stuff. It gets it done quick. Spray it, let it sit for a while, definitely. And then wipe it out. Or you can use a damp cloth with Dawn dish soap. Dawn dish soap literally cuts grease, kind of just like the commercial. If it can take oil off a duck's back, imagine what it can do for this bad boy. So honestly, it really works really well.
What about the microwave? Because that's a place where a lot of the kids don't cover their food and it splatters everywhere, or adults.
Yeah, mostly adults, I find, really. What I do is really just kind of spray a basic germicide, cleaning vinegar, spray it all around, close it, turn it on for about 25 seconds, let it kind of heat it up, and then just wipe it out. Our whole motto is to work smart, not really hard. So you don't really want to be in here scrubbing all day when you have other things to do.
And I want to talk about the sink because that's one of the places that sometimes gets neglected when you're doing cleaning because you're wiping crumbs into it. You're kind of not thinking about all the germs that are inside of there.
Exactly. Again, another basic germicide. We use Shaklee's products, so a germicide wipe would be really good. And any sort of paste that you could use with a sponge, a non-scratch sponge, just use a little bit, scrub it, get deep into the crevices here where usually people forget. And again, wipe it out with a microfiber rag. Microfiber rags are your best friends. They can take a beating. They can clean a whole house with a few rags.
And one of the other things he told me too, Lisa, was if you put some ice chips and some bleach inside of your garbage disposal, let it run for a couple seconds, that's going to help get into all those little nooks and crannies down there where those weird smells are coming from your sink. We have more on cleaning your home when we come back here on the Valley Today.
I'm thinking about all the things that he just pointed out are probably under my fridge, on the side of the stove or the oven. You're right. There's a lot of work to be done in the kitchen. Great advice, though, this morning. Christy Larson reporting live for us. Thank you.